Hey folks, Micah McGee here. As you know, I was trying to put this handle on this fork and I broke this tine off. I got several comments by people that know what they're doing that said you could weld this cast iron back if you did it a certain way using nickel or copper. You have to heat it up slowly and cool it off slowly and all this kind of stuff. And I have no means to do that with, and I'm not going to pay somebody to do it because it don't mean that much to me. But after they got to talking about that, I got to thinking, well, I'm going to try something. I've been using this stuff right here on different projects for a long time, and I've never had to use it on this, obviously, but I'm going to try it right quick. It dries in 5 minutes and fully cures in an hour. And its strength is 5,950 pounds per square inch. I'll be able to form it around this whole area to give it strength. Well, we're going to try it out, and before this video is over, you're going to know if it works because I'm going to pull on it and see if it breaks off. These here are pretty strong. We're going to see if this will be strong as well. So this is called Quick Steel by Blue Magic. We're going to try it out right quick. All you do is you mash it around with your hands. You want to hold that? Let's take this out. It's an epoxy putty. I've used it to fix a leak in my boat. I've used it to fix leaks in plumbing. So far it's worked without a flaw. It's been unbelievable. So we're just going to cut us off some. I'm going to cut half of it. You can see the two parts right there. You got the dark and the light colors. That's the two parts that you mix that bond together and cause the reaction to cause it to harden. And 5 minutes is fast. You got to get on with it once you get it mixed together. So just take it and start folding it and mixing it by hand. If you try this, I know you've got to have it mixed very well if you want it to have its full strength. So mix it together pretty well. This stuff is the steel reinforced type. It's a little harder to maneuver with your hands, but it's working. Now I've got it here. I'm going to put a little bit right on the actual inside there. Now, I'm going to flatten it out a little bit here. I'm going to lay it right here. That way I don't have to support it. And I'm going to stick it right in here. Woohoo! Can you hold that, buddy? Yeah. It just wants to fall over. Keep it from falling over for me. Use water on it to get your final finish. It's waterproof and it won't hurt it a bit, and if you've used water on it, then you can smooth it down like this, give it a nice smooth finish. All right, this is hardened really good and hard. I'm going to mix up the rest of it, reinforce it, come around through here and just do what I can. I'm going to use the whole tube on this, and I'll wait 24 hours and get back with you. That'll give it time to cure. I may even take it in the house overnight so it ain't sitting out here below freezing and let it sit by the wood stove. That ought to help cure it out good and hard. So I will see you. Well, first I'll show it to you. It's holding it real good right now, just the way it is. But I'm afraid to pull on it right now. It's only been an hour since I did it, but it's hard. It's hard as a rock, so I'm gonna finish this up and I'll see you tomorrow, except it's gonna be in like 1 second or less. Boom! All right, it's been 24 hours. I've got myself a little head cold, but that's just fine. I got this thing, I set it by the wood stove all night, and man, you talk about hard. It is hard. I can pull down on all of them the same. I can, it's not gonna be an issue. It ain't gonna break off, I can tell you that right now, especially since it's gonna be right there with all the mothers in the silage. Picking it up, it's gonna be no problem. Some of y'all may really get upset with me for doing it this way because you're very familiar with welding and all that stuff. We're just going for a simple, cheap, easy fix that a dummy can do. So if you're a cheap, easy, simple dummy, you'll be happy to see this is a very good option. It just looks like you wrapped a little clay around it, but it is reinforced with steel is what it is. And just, if you want to know where to get it, just go to your local parts place. I believe I got this at Advanced Auto Parts is where I got this. And it cost us a few bucks. So let's go right now to the silage. Let's take Joe and see how this does forking silage. All right. Well, they're loving silage, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm pretty excited. We got the fork fixed. So, what do you think, Joe?
It's good.
Pretty excited. Cheap, easy, and anybody can do it. Went over it again after it hardened and used the rest up, and I couldn't even get it all on before it hardened. It was unbelievable. It was way faster than 5 minutes. But that's all we got for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. But we're gonna get on out of here. We'll see you on the next video.